Well, hello. It's me again. Hi. I just got out of the shower, and do you guys have the best ideas when you just get out of the shower? Or when you're in the shower? Like, just the best ideas always come to me. And so I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get on here and I'm going to get ready with you. I'm putting on a little vitamin C serum. I'll do a get ready with me. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Yesterday when I had the video about, being delusional in our thoughts and how we as ex-Jehovah's Witnesses are experts at this. We're so good at it because, oh my gosh, we were so delusional about the witnesses and our beliefs in the future and a paradise on earth and oh my gosh, so many things. It was just such a fantasy made up story, So we were so good at that. Anyway, what I was thinking of is this. When I was first disfellowshipped at 16, it really rocked my world. I mean, bad. I ended up dropping out of high school in my senior year. I cut my hair really short. Oh, maybe that's why I was thinking of it. My hair's all the way to my waist now. And it was that way in high school too. And when I went through that really hard time when I was disfellowshipped, I cut my hair really short, like super short. This is my sunscreen from Trader Joe's. And then I tried to unalive myself. I was so depressed and I thought of it like my life was over, like there's no way. I didn't know how to survive outside of not being a Jehovah's Witness, and I lost everybody, my whole family. My mom shipped me off to my grandma's shack in California. My grandma's shack, you guys, oh my gosh, it was really bad. It was one of those houses that, like, she was a single mom that raised kids, and she never got remarried after her husband died, and so this place was just in a state of disrepair. In fact, there was one room in the house that was like leaking, the roof was leaking, so she just shut the door, and we don't go in there. It's now a 1-bedroom house. My grandma raised 5 kids. Anyway, my mom sent me off to my grandma's house in California, and it was very primitive living. That was back in 93. I used the CC cream by It Cosmetics for my under eyes. I love watching these get ready with me videos. Okay, so shipped me off to a shack. MAC Blunt for the bronzer. Oh my gosh, I've had a lot of coffee and so I'm a little all over the place. But yeah, living with my grandma in California was it was rough, you guys. It was rough. Like, my grandma didn't have any money. We took showers outside because the shower in the house didn't work. It was just a garden hose with like a sprinkler on it. On the end. So like I would take showers outside, and underneath the clothesline I would put the hose in between the clothesline like this, and that's how I'd take my showers. And we didn't have a washing machine, so I could scrub my clothes in a bucket and wring them out. Or no, she had a wringer washing machine, but it only had the wringer that worked at the agitator, and then you could wring them out and then you had to hang them up. But that only works sometimes because when I tried to use it, I shocked myself really bad a few times. Yeah, like really bad. It's very unsafe. But that's okay. So here's the thing. I thought I was being punished. Like, that was kind of punishment. I'm like, I am so guilty. Like, I felt like I was guilty. Like, I deserved to be punished because of, what my stepdad had done to me. And that wasn't the only way to look at it, right? But back then, at 16 years old, I didn't know how to take it. I mean, I had just lost everybody, my whole family. all my friends at school, the whole congregation, everybody. So if you have been disfellowshipped or shunned, okay, this can apply to anybody that's been shunned by family. It could be work, it could be a religion. But if you have been shunned, how do you want to look at that? Kind of going off of yesterday's video. Do you want to look at it like you're being punished, like you did something bad, and or do you want to look at it like this is a really unexpected gift? This is such a gift. Like, my slate has been completely cleared and now I can create anything that I want. You know, how do you want to look at it? This is a Bobby Brown little sparkly thing I put on here. Oh, so yes, there's a couple of different ways to look at being shunned, right? You can look at it and you can think that you're being punished and be punished. Or you could think, hey, this is a really unexpected gift. What do I want to do with the rest of my life? This is pretty awesome. But at 16 years old, the only thing that I could think was, I don't know, that I couldn't survive, that I didn't know how to go on, that I deserved death. You know, I've even had a client that it took them a while to get past that thought, you know, as an ex-witness. He was like, I don't know, I just can't get rid of this thought, like I'm just worthy of death, you know. And it's taken him a while to realize that his life is actually a gift that was given to him to enjoy. And I want to say that to you too. Ooh, better than sex mascara. Your life isn't for anybody else. It was given to you for you to enjoy. And so if you have been shunned, maybe you want to think about it in a different way. You know, what do you want to create in your life? What would happen in your life if you looked at it like, you know what? I can do anything I want. I can believe anything I want. And that's kind of what I was saying yesterday is, do you know that you can believe anything you want and there's nobody that can do anything about it? Nobody. And they don't even know, unless you tell them. Nobody knows what you're thinking. You can really have some really wild dreams, big dreams, and you can create whatever you want. Because when you think, this life is such a gift, I'm so ready to figure it out and enjoy it, man, the momentum that you'll have in your life will be pretty shocking to you, probably. It will probably be really shocking. Because instead of thinking that you deserve to not be here, or like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss out on paradise on earth, you might realize that the paradise on earth is actually right now. It's whatever you decide you want it to be. You get to decide the way that you see things, and you get to create your own reality. And, you know, I'm not saying that there's not bad things that happen in the world. There is some bad things that happen, but we can also look at the good parts of it, right? I don't even know what this stuff is, but it's like a little thing to kind of keep my eyebrows in place. But yeah, I'm just thinking of you, and I just wanted to put up a video really quick and just let you know that you are so powerful. Your mind is so amazing, like so amazing. Where I've come from to where I'm at now, it almost feels to me like I have been given so many different lifetimes. Maybe you feel like that too. Like there's a definite line in the sand, or a definite marker, like when I was 16 and I was disfellowshipped. And then there's another marker in the sand in 2016 when I came back to the Kingdom Hall and I was trying to get my life right. Little chapstick. This is a lip gloss, berry lip gloss. But yeah, we can do whatever we want. We can create whatever we want. And when we are thinking thoughts that are that are going to spur us on and get us somewhere, I mean, that's so the way to go, you know, because you just have to think, like, is it really helpful for me to think that, you know, I'm worthy of death, that I'm not going to make it through Armageddon if Armageddon comes? Like, is that something that is really going to help you grow in your everyday life? It's probably not, you know, but we're kind of used to thinking that because that's just what we did for so many years. But I would encourage you to try thinking new things. Things that are positive, things that are uplifting, things that might even seem a little bit, you know, delusional, like I said the other day. I mean, for us going from being a Jehovah's Witness to just being kind of a person in the world, it's a stretch, you know, so give yourself a lot of credit. Yeah, give yourself a lot of credit. Getting out of that religion, whether you were shunned or you left on your own accord, like, wow. Oh, big hugs to you. Big hugs to you, because it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. Oh, it's the last of my little perfume. Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson. I love that one. It's almost gone. Anyway, those are my deep thoughts for the day, and just thinking of you, and just wanted to bring you some positivity, encouragement, some love, some light, some maybe just thinking something new. You know, think about the thoughts that are going through your head, because you really do have so much power over the way that your life goes. It can go this way, that way. It all starts right here, like in your mind is where it happens first. And so I'm just wishing to you, I'm wishing for you a lot of positivity, a lot of positive thoughts, because even though it might seem like it's far-fetched, there's something to it, because when you keep thinking positive things over and over and over and over, you know, and I'm talking about being consistent with that over time, your life will really change. It will really change, okay? And if you don't believe me, then I kind of dare you to do maybe a video, okay? You don't have to share this video with anybody. It can just be for your own personal, you know, video diary. I think it would be so cool. Take a video of yourself, and maybe maybe if you're at the place where you're like, you know what, I heard this Elle talk about, you know, if I tried to, you know, think different, that I'd have different beliefs, and maybe I could create a different life, but I totally do not agree with that, and I don't think that it's true at all. You know, you could say something like that, and then test it out. Like, that's the scientific theory, right? You make a guess at something, and then you test it out, and then you see what happens. That is kind of life. So I dare you to do that. I dare you to try to even think something new, because I know for sure, without a doubt, that it will really change your life. When we have different thoughts, we got different feelings. When we got different feelings, we do different stuff, or we don't do certain things, right? And that creates our entire reality. It's the way it works. It's the way it works. So have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.